The best thing on her. I don't know why you can put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's how to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy, we shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine, the moment is. Run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is bar one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee scream rest in peace and think twice if you next to me. It's West. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies. I'm good with addition, I spit like a pastor, I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific. That's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these tickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while. Got a ring and a crown, that's the bling with the blow. What the team is about, champions. You can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee scream rest in peace and think twice if you never see me, it's no doubt. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right. This ain't no regular thing. I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This is my city, yeah, this is my team. If you talking, it's hard to be nice. I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, you tuned in to the one and only Big Hank Sports Review. Yeah. Basketball, football, breaking it down for you. Yeah. Now vibe with me. Like, comment, subscribe, oh yeah. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking the truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports. Like, comment, subscribe, say wow. Kick back, enjoy the ride. Basketball, football, talking the truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Step on the court, feel the sneaker squeak. Hank call a play like a coach unique. Fast break vision, highlight reel. He breaking down the stats with that southern feel. On the field, end zone, crowd gon' roar. Touchdown energy, we want more. So if you want the game from a real point of view, better show love, like, comment, subscribe to. Like, comment, subscribe, say what. Big Hank, keep the game alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Big Hank Sports Review. NBA nights, NFL days. Hank break it down in so many ways. From the block to the pocket, the hustle, the grind. Every story hit different when Hank defines. Laughs in the flow, but the game stay tight. He shine the spotlight where it feel just right. Sports and the culture, it's more than a vibe. It's the truth and the groove. Come on, subscribe. Now don't wait, don't hesitate. Click that button, elevate. Join the tribe, be part of the crew. Sports review with Hank coming straight to you. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. Keep the channel alive. Basketball, football, talking that truth. Sports review with Hank bringing the proof. Hank Sports Review. Review.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully all is well with you guys. I'm here. We seen what happened this week. God damn it, we seen it. We know what it is. We know what's about to happen. I just want to make sure y'all guys can hear me well. Hopefully it's coming in loud and clear. With that being said, great Monday. I am one of the fortunate people whose team has won, because there's a lot of people who's not in the same boat as me. I'm just saying. They just not in the same boat with me, right? My team won, some other teams lost, and it's not good. They feeling some type of way. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people are upset. People are upset because I'm a Bears fan who can't stand Green Bay, as y'all always hear me say. FGB, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. So I'm going to forever take shots at Green Bay because I can't stand it. That's what it is for Chicago fans. If you ain't know, you just don't know. That's just where we stand. But let me say this. It was an exciting game, especially one on a good Saturday. Not a lot was going on. We had two games that day. You had the Carolina game going against the Rams. And then 8 o'clock, the premier game, we had the Green Bay Packers against the Chicago Bears. And fortunate for us, we was the only home team that won that day. Carolina had a chance. They just couldn't pull it out. But let me say this. We play another home game next week. We won't know for sure until tonight about if we're going to play on a Saturday or Sunday. Now, if we play on Sunday, we're going to get an extra day's rest. We play on Saturday, well, it's just 7 days later. It doesn't matter either way. We need to take care of business. Let me help you guys out again. 40 years ago, the Bears won a Super Bowl. It's the anniversary. Is that a sign? And one of the teams we had to play in order to get to the Super Bowl was the Rams. Now, of course, it was a little bit different because that was games that was in an NFC Championship game. And we had to wait for the winner between the Dolphins and the Patriots. God, there's 4 teams in the playoffs right now that we played during the same time. 49ers was in that playoff. The Rams, the Bears, and the Patriots. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. This might be a sign for the Bears. 40-year anniversary. Why not? Can we get a rematch of what happened 40 years ago between New England and the Bears? I just want the same result. I don't care about the same score. We ain't got to blow them out. I just want the same result. Dark Horse, man. Glad to see you here, big brother. Welcome. Guys, do me a solid, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Push the goddamn button.
You're goddamn right. Push that goddamn button. Hit that like button, guys, while you're here passing through. Doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Hit that goddamn like button. I gotta go clean up my email. You know what I hate? It's when they tell you your email's full and shit like that. That shit pisses me off. I'm like, man, how my email so full? You know what I'm saying? And then you got straight haters like this. Big Ant 11 come with this hate. You hated on me Sunday, now you're hating on a Monday. This is nasty work, Big Ant. You know better. Your team is sorry. And don't blame your team for me. Because we beat y'all in the regular season. We was hoping to get a rematch, but y'all wasn't good enough to get there. Philadelphia Eagles lost. And don't try to say you're a 49er fan, because that's some bull crap. Don't do that, Big Ant 11. I know where your loyalty lies. It's okay. Because if y'all make it to the NFC Championship, y'all got to see us again. So-called 49ers fan, you need to stop this big. I'm sick of you. Your hating ass. But guys, let me say this. People was at work like, hey, I know you proud. I know you happy. Yes, I am. It's been a long time. A long time coming. But I know change gonna come. Guys, guess what? We had to have a change. It showed, man. Let me say this. We deserve this. We deserve this. You know why we deserve this? Well, a lot of reasons why we deserve this. You know what I'm saying? A lot. And one of the reasons why we deserve it because of what we came through. You know what I'm saying? People keep saying, what makes you think y'all gonna do that? Let me tell you why I think that. Let me tell you. You know why I think that? Because I see what's happening. I see the way Caleb is starting to develop. I see the way he's starting to play. I see the way he's starting to look like he's trusting his coach. And that's very important. Now, Mr. Bennett's been giving me a hard time talking about Caleb Williams. Does Caleb Williams still make mistakes? Hell yeah, he still makes mistakes. He's going to continue to make mistakes because he's an imperfect person. But that's okay. But one thing he is doing is doing certain things to make up for the mistakes. I bet y'all thought y'all was going to come in here today and hear that Super Bowl shuffle music. Not yet. I'm waiting. Got a couple more weeks before we break that out. Huh? We got a couple more weeks before we break out the Super Bowl shuffle music. We got a couple weeks now, huh? Wait till we win that NFC Championship game. Huh? Let me tell you this. He said that 10 years ago. Boy, he's a goddamn hater. Hey, Big Al, if you gonna at least hate on me, do it through a goddamn super chat. You stingy yourself, good. I'm sick of you. Well, you can do that. That don't cost you a damn thing. It's free. Hit that goddamn like button. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that goddamn like button. You're goddamn right. Push that goddamn. Look here, I'm not gonna let this man steal my joy. Huh? I'm not gonna let this man steal my joy. You know why he can't steal my joy? Because my team won. We played the Packers 3 times. Three different times. And we beat them 2 out of 3. And then let's keep it honest. We should have won them 3 out of 3. Caleb threw at the goddamn interception in the end zone, and I'm sick of it. It pissed me off. Now, I'm going to say this. We started off bad. We was looking bad. It was looking bad. He had 2 interceptions. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half. But he did some things to make up for it. Just like the defense. Defense looked terrible in the first half. But in that second half, they showed up and showed out. I don't know who gave the halftime speech. I don't know what was said. Put that bullshit in the goddamn bottle and run it back the next couple weeks. Whatever was said to motivate them, we need to continue to do it from here on out. That's what we need. But with that being said, please believe you me, I did come with some videos. And this is just a small recap of what we seen yesterday, or at least on Saturday night. Let's go.
On the ground, Swift! Can he get into the end zone? He can! Off a Loveland block. In the pocket, fires, caught, touchdown! Olamide Zacchaeus into the end zone.
He's either checking it down or finding a tight end or receiver. Zacchaeus this time from the right just works underneath, trying to.
As time throws, caught. 2 points. Who else?
Play Walker and then the back shoulder to Loveland for the 2-pointer to get him within 3. And the most important thing, Al, they're able to do this without.
They can use the clock. Williams throwing, and it's caught for the touchdown by DJ Moore.
Took 3 receivers. They look like they're going to just throw a quick screen to Luther Burton. Watch Caleb Williams pump it and then release DJ Moore down that left sideline. So you put Moore and Loveland out in front. The defense, watch them react. If they think the ball's going to be thrown to Burton, they completely lose DJ Moore behind him.
Guys, I know some guys that may not want to see that because they Packers fans, but I don't give a damn. You need to see that. You need to see that reality because that's what it was on Saturday night, a reality. I enjoyed every minute of it. My wife said, "What's going on with you? What's you doing all that yelling downstairs?" You heard the sounds of a man who was happy because his team was winning, while other people was depressed. They was tempted to cut their goddamn wrist. They were so bad. Yes, it was a good weekend for your boy. Not only did the Packers lose and the Bears won, my son's basketball team won on Saturday. IUS beat Rio, I think that's what they call themselves. So congratulations to IUS. My Kentucky Wildcats decided they want to show up. Congratulations to the Wildcats. So it was a good weekend for your boy. For the few Philadelphia Eagle fans that are still here, they lost. Everybody wants the Bears. But the 2 teams that want us can't beat us. Betty, how you going to say you want us? You can't beat us. We proved that when we dog walk your ass up and down the field by running over damn near 250-something yards on Green Bay. Come on now. Y'all wanted us? You got what you wanted. You just didn't like the results. With that being said, let me show you an example of somebody who didn't like the results.
No disrespect to them, but it ain't they did. It's us. It's us. We got to finish. You know, we whooping their ass the whole game. Like, that's us. We got to finish. They ain't do special. We got to finish. We ain't finished last time. We ain't finished this time. So that's something we got to work on within us. It ain't nothing new. Chicago ain't do special. You know, they ran what they did. They did what they did. They made plays. Okay, cool. But a lot of this stuff is on us, and we got to fix that shit.
This man said, we didn't do nothing special. You're right. There was a time when it was special when we say you're a team to beat Green Bay. Those times are long gone. So you're right, my man. We didn't do nothing special. Your quarterback's name's not Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, a Bart Starr. Matter of fact, I even go Don Majikowski. Y'all remember Don Majikowski? Y'all ain't got nobody like that in y'all backfield, running your team, leading your team. You ain't got that. Your quarterback name is J-Lo. You know what J-Lo's known for? A dancer. She had a couple songs, and she also was one of P. Diddy's, one of many girls. That's what J-Lo was known for. So you want to refer to your guy who's going to lead your team as J-Lo? Yeah, you're right, my man. Nothing special happened. Not for y'all, it didn't. For us, it did, because we survived in advance. Green Bay Packers, live in your misery. Hold that L like you had to hold it the last time we see you. We mad because we whooping your goddamn ass. Huh? He told you. I enjoy beating Green Bay twice a season. He lived up to what he said, didn't he? Now, so happy he lost one. He gave y'all that. He made y'all feel good. Give you a little fake confidence. But then reality hit when you had to come to us twice. And y'all both seen the times of the results. DJ for the win. Once, but twice. Not once, but twice. DJ killed you. So guess what? Packers fans, Packers team, and whatever else you want to call yourself. It's FGB all day, every day here. You guys ain't no damn good. And we proved that to you. So I need for everybody in that NFC North to take notes. We taking over the North, and we're not giving it back. Congratulations to the NFC North champs, the Chicago Bears, and a big win over Green Bay. Nothing else need to be said. Bear down. Yes. Bear down, baby. Look at this. What we got? Coach Ferg, I apologize. I assume this was a Bears fan channel. A win is a win is a win. Coach Ferg all day, every day is a win, baby. We still in the playoffs. There's some cats on the outside looking in. It's cold. Speaking of cold, I got another fan for you. I could do this all goddamn day. Oh, goddamn day. You know why? Because we winners. I told you guys, don't let it start. Don't hate me then. It is what it is. Let me show you how I was feeling after the game. Let me show you a clip. This is how I was moving after the game on Saturday night. Yes, that was how I was moving and grooving on Saturday night, huh? Yeah. Yes. Boy, it feels good. Huh? It feels good over this way. Y'all just don't understand. I ain't got a lot to say today. I ain't gonna lie. Because I'm so happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, Georgia. Now, if you don't know about that, y'all don't know about Randy Stimpy. Shout out to Randy Stimpy. I used to watch that for a minute. Kind of crazy, a little icky, corny, but I still watch it a little bit. I'm just saying. But don't be mad at me because I'm happy. I'm joyful because my team won. You know why? Because all beginning of preseason, these guys gave me a hard time. They gave me, hey, your team ain't gonna win nothing. They ain't gonna win the division. They ain't gonna do this. They ain't gonna do. Okay, I got you. I hear what you're saying. But I see what's happening. I see the coaching staff that he has. I see what he's putting together. Now he's got some offensive linemen. A couple of them are Pro Bowlers. He's put them on a squad, got them together, playing. He said it's not again what's going on in the beginning. We never said we was going to go undefeated. We just said watch for us towards the end of the season. Watch for us in December and January. That's what he said. And now he spoke it into existence. And you cats don't like it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you hating on my squad. Blame it on yourself. You got to blame it on yourself and that frustration and that anger and that bitterness that you have in your blood. Get a sharp knife and go cut your goddamn wrist so you can get some of that hate up out your goddamn blood. I recommend some of you cats go get a blood transfusion so you can get that blood change, that hateful shit flowing into your veins. Get it out of you. It's not very becoming. I'm just saying. We're here now. Ooh. We here now. God damn it, we here. Hit that goddamn like button.
Put your goddamn button back.
You're goddamn right. We are the birds. Shuffling through. Shuffling on down. Doing it for you. You know we bad. You know we good. Blowing your mind like you knew we would. We not here to start no trouble. We just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle. Look here. I told you guys. I wasn't going to play it. But God damn it, I had to. Now, guess what? They're going to send me a strike, and I don't care. You know why? Because it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm just saying. When you see what we got on that field, when you see what we putting together, you got to respect it. With that being said, let's go.
Shuffling crew, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good. Blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Well, they call me Sweetness, and I like to dance. Running the ball is like making more mans. We had the goal since training camp to give Chicago a Super Bowl champ. And we're not doing this because we're greedy. The Bears are doing it to feed the needy. We didn't come here to look for trouble. We just come here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
This is Speedy Willie, and I'm world class. I like running, but I love to get the pass. I practice all day and dance all night. I gotta get ready for the Sunday fight. Now, I'm as smooth as a chocolate swirl. I dance a little funky, so watch me, girl. There's no one here that does it like me. My Super Bowl shuffle will set you free.
I'm Samurai Mike, I stop 'em cold. Part of the defense, big and bold. I've been jamming for quite a while, doing what's right and setting the style. Give me a chance, I'll rock you good. Nobody messing in my neighborhood. I didn't come here looking for trouble. I just came to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Yes. Y'all see what it is. Y'all know what's going on. But guys, we wouldn't have his success without this right man. Without any further ado, let me introduce the guy who brought it all the way together. Yes. Huh? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all see what's happening. Y'all see what's going on. Hey, man, you need to stop this shit. Yes, there is. Something still alive. This is crazy. This is sad. How could you send me a statement like this? Are any of them still alive? That was a long time ago. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But Big Ed, let me hear you tell you this. Them times are coming back. Them times are coming back. Big Ed, whether you want to believe it or not, that's okay. I'm okay with that. Y'all keep on living in denial. Y'all keep on betting against us, and we're going to keep on winning. That's all I can say. Y'all keep living in denial, and we're going to keep on winning. You know why? Because you guys are going to keep us relevant. I'm just saying, man. You got guys coming out, man, this, where's this, where that? I still don't believe in it. That's cool. You gotta believe in us all year. Don't start believing in us now. Don't jump on a goddamn wagon now. We don't want you here. Huh? No, we don't want you nowhere near what we got going on. Leave us be. Leave us alone. Shout out to Michael Jackson. He from Gary and across the bridge from Chicago. He said, leave us alone. Don't stop dogging me around.
Lord.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know who our next opponent is? Here we go. The LA Rams. But we ain't got to go to Hollywood. Hollywood got to come to us. The Rams got to see us. We ain't got to go see them. We number 2 seed. We got home field advantage for at least one more week. And it depends on how that Seattle win that 49ers game. It may be 2 weeks. Yeah, we didn't play 49ers at home. We played you on the road. And that was a good game. Close. Y'all got away with it. You might not get that same results the next time we see you. And guess what? We ain't got to see y'all. Y'all got to come see us. Now, if so happens Seattle win and the Birds win, we got to go Seattle. And that's okay. I have no faith in Sam Darnold. Like, now, they do have a good defense. But I love what we're doing better than what they doing over there. I'm just saying. Coach of the Year, Ben Johnson. Y'all seen him. Y'all seen the introduction. Y'all seen how he came out. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. When the good gets better, the better gets best. Come on now. Shit. R.I.P. to Isaiah Whitlow. I'm just saying. Y'all know what it is. Y'all keep living in denial if you want to. Yes. I'm just saying. Guys, we got a big game tomorrow. My son and do another conference game. I'm gonna talk about something other than the greatest team in NFL history. I know y'all want to keep on hearing about the Bears, but that's cool. You can hate if you want to. We in there. But my son and them got a big conference game tomorrow at home. I will be there. I will definitely make sure I drop the link so you guys can watch it online if you choose to. It's on YouTube. But this weekend, they play in West Virginia. I think that's where it is. Yes, I want to say West Virginia. Yeah. On the 17th, the game's at 1 p.m. Unfortunately, I will not be streaming it because I'll be doing God's work. And it's a road game, so I'm not going to go to it anyway. It's like 4 hours away, so I'm not going to make it to that game. But I got to work this Saturday. So I ain't going to be able to make the game. I wasn't planning on going to the West Virginia anyway. But the good thing about it is they're doing pretty good. They're 3-1 in conference. They're 11-5 overall. Being productive. He's been productive. He's doing this thing. Matter of fact, let me do this. I'm gonna go so far. I'll give you a stat line. Let me go give you a stat line. I'll see what his stat line is. Let's see what he's doing. So let's go. I'm gonna go look up IUS stat line. Let's see what we got. He's out there balling. So they end up winning 86-65 the other night. So we're going to go to the stat line and see what it was. How does that work? I don't know. Why do I do that? I don't know. But here we go with the stat line. Sports, men's basketball. Let's go. We're going to get to it. Let's go with the schedule. And under the schedule, we're going to see the stat line. So the good thing about it, both the girls and the boys end up winning. So here we go, stat line. Box score. Now, of course, this is from the game on Saturday. So let's look at this stat line here. I can pull it up if you want to see it, so you don't think I'm lying about it. I'm just making shit up. I'm trying to but it won't let me. It's because I'm talking all this bird stuff, Q. Is that why they won't let you? Shame on them for not allowing you to like the thing. So here we go. We're going to pull up a stat line. I'm going to share it with you guys. Y'all can see it. Share screen. Stat line. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see this. Go that way. So right here, it's got a little hint. He's number 4. His leading scorer. He played 34 minutes. He was 7 for 13 from the field, 3 for 5 from the 3-point line, 4 for 4 from the free throw. He only had 1 rebound. Normally, that's not him, but that's how it is. He had 4 assists and 2 turnovers, 1 steal in that game. That was the game that they played on Saturday. So let's go to these other games. So we can see the results. We can see the results of these other games. Okay, well, that's him too. He also won Defensive Player this season. Let me see. See that? Cool. Also won. He had 7 rebounds and 2 steals that game. Let's see. So that's the last game. We go to the last game. Let's go to this. So Jesus Christ. Let's go to schedule and the results. So we're going to go to this last game. The last game they played right before there. Let's see what the box score said he did on the 9th of January. So he played 37 minutes. He was 4 for 19 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3-point line. He was 7 of 8 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds that game. He had 1 person foul. He had 6. He had 4 turnovers. Shame on him. And he had 3 steals. And he scored 25 points. So that's what he's been doing the past 2 games. Now, we can go to the game before that if you like. We can. That's the game they lost, and they should have lost. And I gave him hell about it because he know better. Let's see. He had 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, bad game, 4 steals, 13 points, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 6 for 14 from the field. That's what he did in that game. And let's go back one more game on the last one. Go back one more game. That's the game they lost against a D2 team. I'll do his box score on that. We can see what he had. So he played 31 minutes at this game, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, 6 for 7 from the free throw. He had 7 rebounds. He had 3 assists, 4 turnovers, and 1 steal, and 21 points. That's what he had. Now, those are the past 4 games. That's how he played. He said, I was hoping for a tie, but I didn't see the results didn't go his way. God damn, Q, don't be like it, brother. Average man, good to see you back over in the building. Shout out to you, brother. You got a game tonight. Starts shortly. I will be signing off by then so I can watch it as well. I think I'm going to ride with the Texans. I think that's who I picked, but we'll see. We will see. But yeah, that's some of his stats lines that he had this past weekend. I've been getting on him forever about shooting more because he needs to. And I told him he can't get in foul trouble because his team depends on him to get that ball up. I said that our offense moves differently when he's not in the game. So I told you better make sure your cardio's right because they need you in the goddamn game. I'm just saying. But this past game, he played, he balled, he shot more. Could have scored a little bit more, you know. Took a few good shots. I mean, I didn't mind. Probably could have had more assists. His rebounds a little down, but you know, he's 5'10". He's the smallest. He's the smallest player on the court. Well, let me say this. Nah, there was other guys smaller on the other team, but he's the smallest player on his own team, 5'10". But he's getting about 8 rebounds damn near a game until that last game where he only got 1. So that's just his stat line. He rebounds hard because I got on him about doing that. I said, we don't make excuses about rebound. We don't do that shit. I said, Charles Barkley, that's my go-to reference every goddamn time. 6'4", 6'5", power forward, rebounded with some of the best of them, guys taller than him. Doesn't matter. It's all about his heart. And that's what I always tell him. It's all about your goddamn heart. Don't let your size hold you back. Don't ever do that. Let them soft motherfuckers use that for an excuse, not you. You're a silverback gorilla. Play like one. You go out there and wreak havoc every goddamn game, every time. One of the things I always make them tell them, make them remember your name. Make them remember your goddamn name. You punish them every goddamn time. Every son of a bitch that try to doubt you, you send a goddamn message. Make them remember your name. When you deal them up, you give them hell. Just don't fight them, but you give them hell. You be like a little Tasmanian devil out there, mom. You turn shit up. And when they think they got you, you hurt their goddamn feelings. You stand them up like a prom date and don't feel bad about it. I'm just saying, man. But I put that in him. That dog, shit, he was there. It was there. I just had a hornet. Fournette, that inner dog that was in him. Let me tell you a story. I remember when he was little, we put him in every sport. Football, basketball, soccer, baseball. Didn't do the golf thing. That was a little expensive. But we tried him in sports, you know, saying that, you know, maybe thought he'd take into. Baseball wasn't his thing. He was stuck in the outfield, sitting out there playing with flowers and bugs and shit like that. Wasn't getting no action out there. He didn't take all of that. He was a little hyper, so I put him in football. Put him in basketball because I like to watch basketball. And when I would watch it, he would just sit there and don't say nothing, just watch. He didn't even ask questions, just sit down, just watch. And the funny things he would do is we got these wrestlers, like, right? These wrestling men, he would line them up like football players. I said, okay. I said, at least you're learning because you line them up in the plays y'all read in elementary and middle school and shit. But that's what he would do. He liked football. He didn't love it. He was always worried about it because he know it was my thing. It was my college, high school. I did play Little League. I just played high school and college. But I remember he told me, Dad, I'm retiring from football. I said, what? I said, you retired? I said, your career barely got started. You retired? See, yeah, Daddy, I won't play no more. I want to focus on basketball. I said, cool. Hey, it is what it is. Look, you gave me 2 years. That's all I ask of you. I got this equipment. What let's see. Gently use pads and stuff, but the helmet brand new. I don't play that. I just asked for 2 years. You give me 2 years, I'm good. I didn't ask for much. I just give me 2 years, but play for 2 years. That's it. And the reason why, because I wanted it create a level of toughness. I've seen while coaching how some of these players who play football and play basketball, how they respond and how they acted. As a coach, you've seen it, right? You can tell. Sometimes it was hard for him to turn off. So he played corner, a little bit of safety, and then he was one of the safety, the free safety that was strong side safety. I'm sorry, that would come up, and we were blitzing. That's what he played because he was aggressive. So sometimes when we get over to basketball, you know, most of the elementary church leagues, they play man to man. You know, he played with upward probably for about 3 years, and it was getting bad because he was just killing these kids. I played him up. You know, I played him up. He was in the 3rd, 4th grade, and of course they made him play grade level. Well, he was killing me. It wasn't even fun. He was just killing them. Right. So I'm like, I asked the group, I said, can I play him up? Can he play with the 5th and 6th graders? I don't want him playing with these 3rd and 4th graders. He's embarrassing. It's not fun for him. He's not learning nothing. His coach even told him, man, you need to move him up. There's nothing I can teach him that he doesn't already know. This is elementary. So I had to move him up. It just wasn't no good. So when I noticed how he was taken to it, that's when I started playing and got him in training. So he started to go with training. A couple guys we dealt with. I named y'all have no idea who some of these people are, but locally, if you live here, you from the city, you'll know who these people are. So I got him going with that. So now we're looking for an AAU team. A couple times got sold dream on a couple of them. Didn't want to take it, want to put them on the B team. Watching guys he played on the B team, he was better than them, but you know, he was new. He wasn't in our circle. He hadn't been there since they was in the, you know, 2nd and 3rd grade. So, you know, then they told me he's gonna get one, never got one. So this is when I pulled him out of that one. Kept going to the training, but just didn't I said, just don't tell him until he actually on the team. Don't tell him about this. Just, you ain't doing but hurting him, breaking his heart, all that. So didn't let him do the AAU with the people, same people who was training him. Just let him continue to go to training. When he was in 5th grade, a couple of AAU teams seen him play in elementary, and they wanted him to come out and play. So we did. Went out there, went to the league and played with him for a couple of years. He was successful. He did what he had to do. But this little Hank, he'd rather pass and shoot. So one of the issues that they had with him is because he wouldn't shoot enough. It's not like he can't shoot, because he can. He's a hell of a shooter. But he just wouldn't shoot. He would just pass. And the coach said, man, look, I can't play you as much if you don't shoot. Because now they're gonna back up off of you. Now they're gonna play 4-on-5. And I kept telling him. But they loved his heart. They loved his defense. So he would get playing time, not as much as he probably could have, but he would get playing time. So it wasn't until when there was some tryouts, and I seen something on Facebook where a certain individual, a local celebrity in the city, was starting to do his AAU team. So I signed him up. He didn't really want to do it because he liked to play with the AAU team he's playing with because all his little friends was on it. So what I did was see if one of the friends was going to try out. And they didn't try out the same year he made it. They went out next year. So then he was willing to stay around because he had one of his friends, one of his teammates from middle school on the same team. So now he has some familiarity. And he developed a relationship with these some of the other kids. I mean, he did. But it was, something about certain friends he loved playing with that he really liked. Develop a relationship with other kids on the team. So it was cool. He played on the B team before that for a while. Now, a couple of them other kids was a little far advanced. They was a little bit better than he was because they shoot. And some of these kids, that's all they did was shoot. And they won't pass the ball. They didn't believe in it. Even in practice, they didn't want to come out on practice. But with them having bad attitudes, it didn't work out the way they thought it would. Just didn't work out. But he was persistent. We kept him in there. He did that all the way up to his 11th grade. And then he decided he wanted to go another round. Now, with that being said, his 10th grade, his sophomore, going to his 11th grade year, he was running the team. He was that dude, making plays, passing, shooting when he needed. He shot just enough for coach to keep him on the court. That's what that's how he played. But he did it then. So then we went up to another level. So then we played with a team, and we got to play in an Under Armour circuit. Now, he kind of referred back to his old ways because the new coach didn't require him to shoot as much. They want him to, but it wasn't pressure to the point because he never said anything about it, but he did it with his. I told him, I said, the reason why you're not getting much time on this one? I said, because you're not shooting enough. He's saying it without saying it. But he had a couple of his teammates on there, so he was good with it. He knew. And he would complain to me about time. I said, well, dog, I told you, once you get to this level, you need to have a conversation with the coach. You need to have a conversation with the coach on why you're not playing as much. That's between you and the coach. So, but, I really wish he had stayed with the other team, and the other team came back. But you kind of seen the transition because the coach that was on that team, he had his own son that was coming up, man. He's good. You hear about him in a couple years. I'm not going to say the coach name. But there's a lot of people that was in my son's life that really helped him. All right, let me say it. Dwan Wheat used to work with him. Used to play at U of L back in the late 90s. Derek Anderson used to work with him. That was the AAU team I'm talking about. He was with. That really poured into him. His high school coach, Coach Brett, was another one. Coach Anderson is another coach who used to work with him. Used to train with a guy named Gilly. Used to go to a program over off of River Road. Coach Barnett. So there was a lot of individuals that poured into him. Right? There was a lot of individuals that did that. You know, I appreciate them doing that. They didn't have to, you know what I'm saying? But the good thing about it is that each person that poured in them, you know, that you can see a little bit of stuff that they pour in still in them. The way he moves and operates, and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. You can just see it. You know, so I always make sure, I say, anybody comes to the game, make sure you tell them thank you. Especially if they're still there when the game's over, you know, and say so to you. Make sure you tell them thank you for coming, thank you for being there, thank you for the support. Because they could be doing anything, right? They could be home relaxing, chilling, probably worked a good hard day of 8 hours or eight plus hours of work, you know, spending money to come see you, man. At least make sure you say thank you. And so that's one of the things he always does. Now, my dad usually don't stay too long after the game. So he, you know, when he's going to the locker room, he always, you know, greets him and let him know thank you. Me, I wait till after the game. I'm there to the end. So I don't leave till I make sure I talk to him. And, you know, we have a brief conversation about, you know, the goods and the bads and the things where he needs to improve and stuff like that. But you always got to make sure you support your children, regardless of what they do. Now, guys, I know it's a sports show. We're supposed to be talking about sports, and I ain't got off on into some other shit. But that's how it is sometimes. Welcome to the basement. We gonna do shit like that, whether you like it or not. Hit the goddamn like button.
Put the goddamn button.
I'm just saying. When you do something like that, you make sure you pour your kid, regardless if your child plays a sport or instrument or any other extracurricular activity. Make sure you support your kids and what they do, because you know they could be out here doing some dumb shit. We've seen how life can do. You turn on your local news, you see some crazy shit. And that's just something you don't want to see or hear about your kids doing some wild shit.
All of a sudden, it's kind of like,
Sorry about
it's
that.
okay, or it's bullying if this person.
Man, sorry about that, guys. But you don't want to see about kids that kids with friends of your kids or your own children out here doing some crazy shit, man. Getting into trouble and nonsense into drugs and breaking the law. You don't want to hear that, man. That's the worst thing you want to hear from your children. And so one of the things I always try to make sure I do is keep them occupied. Somebody said, man, he ain't got no life. I don't give a shit. Did I always keep involved in something? Yes, I did, because I didn't want him to have an idle mind. We all know what they're saying. Idle mind is devil work. No one. When you do that, then that gives them free time to think of some naive bullshit, and that's what you don't want them to do. So as long as he's distracted and occupied with some positive and great things, then his mind and himself gonna be focused on stuff he needs to be focused on. Not on that bullshit. That's what you don't want your kids to do. You be on that bullshit. That's the worst. But guys, I would have plan on going on long today. This is just a celebration of your boys' weekend and how great the Birds was. How good they look. Huh? Guys, we know the championship game in college football. We got Miami going against IU. For those who don't know, that's Indiana. Indiana's undefeated. Miami only lost 2 games. I think they're 12-2 right now. This should be a great matchup. 2 teams I'm very much interested in. I was a Miami fan back in the days. Indiana's right across the bridge. Should be interesting. The game will be played on Monday night, Dr. King's birthday night, the 19th. I will be watching the game. The game is played in Atlanta. I think, no, let me take that back. The game's played in Miami. They played in Atlanta when they played against Oregon. So the game is in Miami, in the Hard Rock. Should be interesting. It's a home game for Miami. Man, will the Miami fans show up? Because they sure didn't show up against Old Benson. Wasn't a lot of Miami fans there. At least I couldn't tell. I seen a lot of red. But we'll see. Should be a good matchup. I ain't got really no dog in the fight. I would like to see IU win because IU's never won anything. They used to be the worst college football program ever. Now they went from worst to one of the best. On the verge of winning the title. And then we got Miami. And we always know about the U, huh? Ain't that what they always know about the U? So it should be a good matchup. Definitely looking forward to seeing it. I can't wait. Hopefully I'm celebrating another win when I'm watching that game. Hopefully we're celebrating the Bears beating the Rams. Guys, with that being said, I need for you guys to do me a solid and hit that like button.
Push the goddamn button.
You're goddamn right. Push the goddamn like button. With that being said, I appreciate you beautiful people, and I will catch you on the next one. Right on.